Now the next question. Which of the given factories has recorded the maximum percentage growth in production of cement from 2009 to 2010? Option A, factory D, option B, factory A, option C, factory B, and option D, factory C. Now again, here also, like, if you want, you can work out all this calculation to get the result, but that would be again time consuming. So the strong suggestion is not to do that. Use logical picking up of correct option. So how to do that? Here you need to find out the percentage increase. Remember one thing, this is not only increase, this is the percentage increase. So if you go back to this chart, so the increase you have to find out from 2009 to 2010. Now for factory A, there is an increase. How much increase is? 75 minus 70, that is 5. So increase is 5 lakh tons it means. Now for factory B, what you can see that the length of this red bar is greater than the length of green bar. So it means the production was not increased. Actually it's a reduction. So option B would be straightway rejected. Now next, C, factory C. Again, the red bar is longer than the green bar. So that means there is a reduction in the production of cement from 2008 to 2009. So again, straightway it's a reject. Next, the fourth one, factory D. Yes, there is the increment. How much? Again, the increment is 5 here. So what you can see that out of 4 options, B and C would be possible. So the possibilities are factory A and factory D. And interestingly, in this case, both the factories are having 5 lakh ton increment. But remember, you need to find the percentage. So for the percentage increase, who is having the less production in the year 2008 will be having the more gain percentage wise. So as you can see that the factory D is having 60 lakh ton production in the year 2009 and factory A is having 70 lakh ton production in the year 2009. So it means that factory D is having less production in 2009. So for factory D, the percentage increase is more than factory A. So that means factory D would be the right option. So option A is the correct option. So again, in this way, you just choose the right option logically. No need to work out the complete calculation. Next question. The difference between the average production of cement by 4 factories in 2009 and average production by the same factories in 2008 is what? Oh, alright. So let us first find out the total production of cement by 4 factories in the year 2009. So in the year 2009, factory A gave the production 70 lakh tons. For factory B, production was 55 lakh tons. For factory C, production was 85 lakh tons, and for factory D, it was 60 lakh tons. So the total production is 70 plus 55 plus 85 plus 60, and average this total by 4, and that is 270 by 4 is the average production by all 4 factories in the year 2009. Now same thing we will be doing for 2008. Now 2008, the production by factory A was 60 lakh ton, by factory B was 45 lakh ton, by factory C it was 65 lakh ton, and by factory D it was 50 lakh ton. So the total production was 60 plus 45 plus 65 plus 50. So average this total by 4, that is 220 by 4. So what is the difference in average? 270 by 4 minus 220 by 4, that is 50 by 4, and that is 12.5 lakh ton. As you can see, the option D is the correct option, 12.5 lakh ton. Alright, so this was the discussion on the bar chart. So let us practice one more sum based on bar chart. The directions are given. Study the following graph carefully to answer the questions that follow. So what does this graph represent? The horizontal axis of this chart represent different years like 2005, 2006, 2007, 8, 9 and 10. And the vertical axis represent the number of soldiers recruited, that is in 1000. One more information is there, that the three different colored bars you can see in this chart. The white colored bar represents the number of soldiers recruited in army. The red colored bar represents the recruitment in Air Force, and the striped bar represents the recruitment in Navy. Alright, now, so we understood the chart. Let us solve the questions. The first one, what was the average number of soldiers recruited in the Navy over all the years together? Alright, so if you go back to this chart, so 6 different years are there, 2005, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, in 2005, Indian Navy recruited 5,000 soldiers. In 2006, number of recruited soldiers was 10,000. In 2007, it was 15,000. 2008, it was 30,000. 2009, it was 40,000, and 2010, the number of soldiers recruited was 50,000. Now, if you add all these 5,000 plus 10,000 plus 15,000 plus 30,000 plus 40,000 plus 50,000, you will get 1,50,000. So the required average must be 1,50,000. That is the total number of soldiers recruited in these 6 years divided by 6. So that will give you 25,000. So option A is the correct option. Next question. Number of soldiers recruited in Navy in the year 2009 was what percentage of number of soldiers recruited in Army in the year 2006? Okay. So again from the chart, the number of soldiers recruited in the Navy in the year 2009 was 40,000, and the number of soldiers recruited in Army in the year 2006 was 25,000. So basically you need to find that 40,000 is what percentage of 25,000, and in order to do that, what you will do? 40,000 by 25,000 into 100, and that is 160%. So option C is the correct option. Next, if 30% of soldiers recruited in Air Force in the year 2010 was female, what is the number of males recruited in Air Force in that year? So 30% recruited soldiers were female. So it means 70% were male. So in 2000 year in Air Force, number of recruited soldier was 90,000. So 70% of 90,000 is 90,000 into 70 by 100, that is 63,000. So it means 63,000 male soldiers were recruited in Air Force in the year 2010. So which option is correct? Option A is the correct one. Next question. What was the respective ratio between the number of soldiers recruited for Air Force in the year 2005 and the number of soldiers recruited in army in the year 2009. Now, in the year 2005, the Air Force recruited 10,000 soldiers, and in the year 2009, Army recruited 75,000 soldiers. So, the required ratio must be 10,000 by 75,000, and that is, after simplification you will get 2:15. It means option A is the correct option. Next, what was the approximate percentage decrease in number of soldiers recruited in army in the year 2008 as compared to the previous year? So, in the year 2008, army recruited 45,000 soldiers, and in the year 2007, the previous year 2007, army recruited 30,000 soldiers. So, the percentage decrease is what? 45,000 minus 30,000 divided by 45,000 into 100%. So, that is nearly equals to, approximately equals to 33%. So, the decrease is 33% decrease. So, that means option E is the correct option.